This is his time. This is all he's got left.
No boss, no Spielman.
Sure. And then we're gonna finish this 4 pretzels.
Billy beat me.
What?
I have
Pine
next by Bill
I was like, oh, I know what I'm
to
saying.
Sorry, yeah, did we think a lot?
No, it's fine.
last call on pretzels.
One last call for pretzels.
How many are left?
Oh, am I formation?
Yep.
Cool.
I mean, they'll get eaten if they're still sitting there.
That's what I was trying to say. Similar to Bill. Put the words together.
Ooh.
It's not going out of the mouth. Or anywhere else.
No, I'm start on something.
I had one this morning and I regretted it.
What, pretzel?
Yeah.
I had a couple of them, they were rough.
Yeah.
Practically Southwest, I feel like I could check the mustard. I feel like it's at least good mustard, but I know I get
Guys,
That smells.
I think Deanna's witnessing a murder.
You keeping that cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see the chat?
Ready?
Good to go.
Deanna says, the woman in the apartment close to me is talking to someone. I'm not listening, but I keep hearing parts of it. It sounded like she just said, oh my god, he won't stop breathing.
Sounded like.
My wife says it all the time. Dan, heavy
All right.
favorite. Did you just call Dan fat?
VGOT says the over-under for this game is 42.5.
Is that just
Over.
for Dan? Is
Yeah,
that just Dan?
VGOT, is that just for Dan, or is that the total?
Yeah, team totals.
Yeah, 42 and a half's a lot.
Dude, I'd be hammering. In this game, I'm hammering the over, dude.
Yeah.
I'd be hammering the Christ out of the over.
Come the fuck on.
Like I said,
Oh my
hammering the
god,
shit out
yeah,
of the
look at
over,
that
dude.
shit.
Lame. Chocolate lame.
You want to adjust that now there, V-God?
It's always the in-game action, right?
Yeah, we got in-game parlays. Let's get us a new number.
Get us on DraftKings.
Yeah, no, I think instead of saying over under 42.5, I think the line is 42.5.
Yeah.
Nah, you gave me six. If you had the team total 6.5, I'd take the over. 5.5, I definitely would. 6.5, I have to think about it.
That is accurate, Deanna. Can you guys shift to the left a little bit after this play?
Yeah, we want to full second, Carl.
Dan already scored.
Yeah,
Fumble return.
after Aikman ran past
Did the
line
TV
scrimmage and
get
tried to throw the ball.
Maybe.
Brutal.
Carl, do you just have like a really long shirt on, or
What's that?
do you just have a really long shirt on, or, does the crotch of your pants really go down to your knees? Like, do you need that much room?
It does, yeah. And I do.
Ray suddenly felt completely inadequate.
That's never happened.
No. That never will. Get light back.
I have light. I did not get Spielman, and Bettis got hurt again my last game,
Fucking hell.
and he did not come back. So he's been hurt twice. Light's been hurt twice. Spielman's been hurt for a long time. It's not ideal over
Yeah, I
here.
think Sam Nelson's going to retire on my team. I think it's a career-ending injury. I think he's just done.
He's not pounding anymore?
He's been hurt since like week 6. I actually referenced Keep Pounding with my team at work, and somebody actually got the reference. I was like, that's fucking awesome.
It was almost 3 pets.
I was trying to bump a guy to get some help.
Rod Bernstein gets in the end zone?
Yep.
He's not injured yet?
You can't get injured if you don't get attacked.
That's the kind of philosophizing we need. Carl must have some fucking monsters eyesight. My man's like, I could play from the stairs.
Team total over 6.5. Already hit first quarter.
As Dana just said, Dan's front and center. Carl's only half on the screen.
The half that matters. Those are all people cheering for Carl.
That guy.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know who that was.
Now it's fucking brilliant.
He wanted me. And I didn't like it.
Joel. They announced the second April Community Day on April 20th. Bellsboro.
Ah,
They gave us a weed for Community Day. And they
that's
said,
thoughtful. That's thoughtful.
Yeah, but it involves a little fleshlight, so you're welcome.
I thought you were applauding.
Sorry. No, it's good. I just wanted to see you do
That
it.
sounds like
Scenario
canned
would take us to the
applause.
playoffs.
Like if you were like gonna like
Yeah.
put like fake applause noise in the background or something, it sounds just like that.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see you jerk it. That's all.
I was dealing with
Yeah.
party. There was like this.
Yeah,
There it
Yeah.
is.
There's
No,
this
it's okay.
75-year-old man
Carl's
shooting the
holding
dice,
it.
and it looked like he was giving the dice a hand
This
job.
is
It was that
his- this
same
is his
motion.
man.
I was like,
This
he's
is
done
his
that
moment.
before.
he can have a massive impact on the weekend with a win in this game. If he can put it all together.
If it's a game in the fourth.
And I asked him before the game
Going to cheat sheet?
who his 4 DBs were, and he knew
Okay. Well, he's using
confidently
Oh, why does he need to know 4?
to set up normal.
Who does that?
Who does what?
Plays normal.
Baby steps.
That's the
Who's on
default step, brother. Your default setup is normal.
I don't know. I don't fuck with that.
We know.
I mean,
We know.
we see your record. You need 1 DB. The rest of your dudes are just like whatever.
Irrelevant, Dion. That's all you gotta worry about.
Next season's gonna really be something.
It's gonna be Man Bowl runner-up, missed playoffs, Man Bowl runner-up, missed playoffs.
It'll depend on
When he plays you again, you're gonna get your 3-peat.
Nah, if I gotta play Dan, Jordan, Jarrett, or Joel in the man ball, I'll have a chance.
Yeah, as long as you don't play.
you mean next
Mortier
season.
or you.
You could beat me. You don't get all fucking clutched up in your hands like you do against Fortier.
Yeah, but you still find a way to beat me every time.
Oh my god, that's bullshit!
Cyber Martin.
Oh, come on, get it! Motherfucker.
I mean, yes.
Wow, that fucking.
I had the first one.
What a kick in the dick?
I am the one who
That's
takes
2.
the
That's
stats.
his
It is a
second
kick in the
fumble.
dick.
I need your attitude, Rudy. It's not a pretty
He
good,
fumbled
You
the
don't
first
need
play
it.
of the game.
but I like
But
it.
you like it. That's right.
Has Deanna posted any more?
What a twist.
Any more updates?
I was gonna say, is Carl even in the camera? But he is.
No,
Yeah, I
he's
adjusted
shooting
the
out.
camera.
Okay.
Deanna said that he was only half in, and Dan was like way over, so I adjusted the camera to account for the.
Sometimes half in's all you need.
I don't know if Jordan's on
Nice.
camera anymore, which makes us infinitely uglier, but you know.
Jordan is not.
Yeah. Is the TV? Do you still see the TV over there? Is the TV what's blocking him?
Yes.
Okay. He's not shirtless anyway, so next season.
Fucking move.
Oh, he's going. You're going shirtless next season.
Sure.
He's gonna show up all roided out,
Ripped.
cut.
Yep. Roids.
Fucking
We're got the
veins
drugs
popping
in
out.
next little V shape going.
Rips and roids.
He's gonna look like fucking Zac Efron.
Snort.
Rips.
Are you gonna
Reps
cut?
and
Are you gonna do a cut?
Rips and revelations.
Fucking monster claws.
Are you
Right.
He's gonna look like Zac Efron.
gonna cut before the season?
Yeah. I won't eat for 3 days beforehand. You'll see a lot of veins.
That'll
Hulk.
probably.
The main thing is dehydrating yourself too, apparently, according to Jason Momoa. He's like, to look like this with the fucking six pack, you have to have like no water for 3 days.
Oh
You
yeah.
just sleep in a dehydrator.
It's gonna sit in the sauna for like 15 hours.
Steve's actually gonna smoke me, so that way I get really nice and dehydrated.
Slow simmer at 160.
Right.
Rep 8 hours.
Anytime you see people
While
like
spinning.
who look like that
Yeah,
for like movies and shit,
malnutrition.
just know that they do not feel good at that moment. They're hungry, they're dehydrated, and they're tired.
The fatigue thing's so real.
Well, I mean, just don't have fuel in your body. Your body's just destroying your fat stores because you're forcing it to.
Well, because it could be destroying something else.
Destroys muscle stores too.
Yeah, but they don't care about that at that point. The point of the moment of the shoot is to look as lean as possible. Freaking Hugh Jackman in the Wolverine movies.
They gave him that part just because of the name.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening for the.
That's why he didn't want to do it anymore, why it took a lot of convincing of him to come out for Deadpool 3,
Yeah.
right?
It's also just like he's at a certain age where I don't know if it's really worth putting your body through that type of ordeal.
I think the interview he was like, you look good, but it fucking sucks to get there. It's like, yeah.
He's like, I like food too much. This is terrible.
Other than Logan, like none of the Wolverine stuff that he's in as Wolverine ranks up in my favorite movies of his anyway.
I like the one in Japan.
It's fine.
It's Silver Samurai.
Yeah, it was fine.
Because it had a cool premise.
it was-
Like he was the guy he saved in
after-
Nagasaki. Like I like all that. You know.
After the Origins film, that was amazing. I was super happy with it.
Yeah. It had again, like usual, Act 3 disappointed, but the first 2 acts I think were really good.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was fine.
Like the whole Yakuza thing, and him going up against that guy.
It was
who we love seeing him in everything he
an
ever does.
enjoyable
with
comic book movie.
Yeah,
That
the
was a
samurai movie,
massive step
Down
up
the
from
batteries.
where they started.
Oh, we're there.
We're right
Oh,
here.
for fuck's sake.
What the fuck?
Where were they, Luke?
In the tape.
It was in the middle of the
Oh
street.
God!
No one saw it somehow.
Wow.
That's all I
Yeah,
know.
we're really good.
It is incredible.
That
Because
is.
if we had one woman here, she would have found them immediately.
Yeah, hours ago.
It's true. That's very true. Well then, what is it?
What?
You said besides Logan, my favorite appearance of him isn't in the like.
Oh no!
Days of
Well,
Future Past.
the Greatest Showman.
Oh, I meant X-Men movies. I'm sorry.
And no. I said besides, of all the X-Men movies, only Logan it popped.
What about Days of Future Past? I think that was pretty. Where they sent it back in time to stop the sleep from killing Trask.
Yeah. It was good. I like The Greatest Showman more.
I haven't seen that one.
And
That's Barnum and Bailey, right? It's the story of the
Real
whole
Steel.
circus origins.
Yeah, it's basically the story of it's
Barnum and Bailey.
Yeah.
Yeah. They stopped doing that now, didn't they? Like the circus is no longer.
the song,
a thing.
the music, and that's also really great.
The Ringling Brothers. Well, yeah, he's like.
Wow.
He's a Broadway performer. Like the dude can. He's.
Yo.
He did play minutes too, I believe.
Who's John Valjean?
He's a much better singer than Russell Crowe.
Yeah, it's a fact.
sleeping on camera. Who is?
Hugh Jackman. No. Yeah.
He's not amazing, but he's good.
Go get fucking stemmed up.
And him and Russell Crowe and Les Mis was a
Already
great
had some.
juxtaposition.
It's not working.
One of these people can sing and one of them
Is
can't.
that what you go with? The
No, I went and grabbed my blueberry lemonade. Optimal nutrition.
Which one of them can't sing?
Have you been watching any of the?
Is it Russell
reboot
Crowe?
of
Is
the
Russell Crowe that can't
cartoon?
sing?
Pretty sure Hugh Jackman.
And yet he's the one who's in a band.
X-Men '97.
You see Hugh
Like,
Jackman one
I
can't
agree
sing?
with
I'm not sure
the
he can
original,
sing.
like
Okay.
Yeah, you got
probably
it.
10 years ago.
Alright.
Yeah, Russell Crowe's the one in the band though.
Because I hadn't like.
Well,
I
have
was
you ever
kid,
had the ones
we
that
were
make your
kids, it
face
was-
tingle?
You caught what
Yeah,
was
but
on.
hey,
It was just
Depends on the
reruns.
music.
Mine has that.
Seeing them is can be different than
Yeah.
Watching the whole
Man.
series straight through, is interesting, especially because there was a lot of stuff towards the end that I just didn't see.
Yeah, I
Um,
haven't done that, and I probably don't know any of the plot lines.
dude, the last season is like I don't think I'd seen any of the last season.
Damn it.
Probably in line with why they stopped it. But the X-Men 97 so far has been fun.
No, because maybe you want to call it out.
I like that they're finally doing
I'm thinking of names.
justice to
I called out two
Cyclops.
two
Honestly.
situations.
Dude, he was badass. Like in that first episode, they were just like, "You're just Cyclops as
He
a
did-
badass."
he just like,
Superhero.
I'm flying through. We're all falling through the air. Some of you can fly.
Come on,
See
get
guys
this
down.
dude.
It's like what?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He did not.
Then he does that thing. It's like okay.
Kenshin is the linchpin.
Yo.
Evidently,
Bullshit.
I didn't know this because I never read like comics.
How many times did you do that this game?
But, like,
One.
in the comics, like the movies that we
yeah,
saw.
26-year-old
X-Men
puppets right now.
X2,
Yeah.
Go leak
They,
her.
First
they
half.
clearly showed it from
That wasn't
the
bad.
perspective
Fun on
of
that
Logan,
couch.
with Hugh Jackman. With
Yeah, 'cause it was
Cyclops
worse.
being an asshole and a stick in the butt. In the
It's like
comics,
having a
though,
trombone
he's
with a mute.
fucking badass. Like, close to considered on par as like good leaders with like Captain America. Like he's up there. So like now everyone online is like, oh my god, well they have to do that, and bring him in the movies, and they want to have like Henry Cavill play Cyclops, and some other shit.
The other issue too is that like when you actually read the comics,
Is that real
you
though?
understand
Is
the
Henry
dynamic
Cavill really
between-
playing Cyclops?
No.
Like, okay.
He's playing someone.
He's playing, yeah, he's been around.
Someone in Marvel, right?
But it's in Deadpool.
Okay.
So it's like it's gonna be some.
The dynamics
the whole
between
movie is about
Scott, Logan,
Deadpool
and
basically trying to save the
You kind of come
multiverse.
to understand that
Or
Logan,
kill him.
as much as I love Wolverine, is the snake in the grass
Yeah.
that tries to steal Jean from him. So like, no wonder Scott fucking hates Logan. Logan tries to steal Jean from him and is like all up on her from jump. So the movie is like really making out that like it's like you said through Logan's perspective, and Scott looks like the stick in the mud, fucking pain in the ass. But no wonder Scott hates Logan. It's like it's very just
Kind of like how we are.
Logan really is pretty much going to Gene saying,
How we hate it.
you shouldn't be with him. You should be me. I'm a real man.
You're not wrong.
Yes. He's basically doing the Mr. T in as Clubber Lang.
Is he wrong though?
I mean, in the comics, evidently, Scott Summers is a fucking badass. So.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Come the fuck on and get rid of it. Oh my god.
It's weird. It's just like, growing up as kids, we're like, Logan's the man. He's awesome. Because we love the whole rebellious, anti-authority.
It's gonna say,
tell me
"Come
what
the fuck
to do"
on."
kind of nature.
Right.
As adults, I kind of realize more like, Logan was a bit of a piece of shit.
I'm gonna have a shirt made
He
next
never
season.
belonged with the team, never fucking did
Gee, who the fuck was that guy?
Oh yes, come on.
Whoa, turnabout, baby! Silver Tide!
That's all I get for returning with time.
Becoming an adult is realizing that Leonardo was right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't call it a comeback, because it's not. That's
That's a very comparable dynamic of Leo and Raph to Cyclops and Logan.
The dynamics of the characters are incredibly similar.
Some blockers.
Did you hear Jordan? Get in the end zone! Get in the end
Go
zone!
the other way!
Walk, Carl. Do it.
Fucking hell.
Believe in you.
Oh well. Oh well.
I'm pretty well.
God.
I thought he called the dive.
I like the idea first. I was like, all right, what's happening here?
I wasn't sure if he called it like.
I thought it was a dive play, Like I thought that was my my running back.
Yeah, you did the pass.
You called a pass play.
Yeah.
It's like
I did call the run dive.
Oh.
So did you? Okay.
I did.
Dan knew before anyone else that it was not the dive.
The rest of us were like, wow, Dan's dumb. You didn't call this? What a dumbass.
Come on.
Touchdown.
Oh. Just a little bit of side.
Lessons to learn.
there it
It
is.
ruined that diff.
Just destroys the team.
I mean,
total.
he that's like he just added almost 10 full % to his scoring for the season.
Yeah, he had 100 points, right?
105. He got over 100.
They want me.
There's a lot of the
I don't like
rookie
that.
seasons for our first big interim coaches. That's the threshold.
Yeah.
They all get real close to it right at the end of the season.
Really? Okay.
Greg, Steve,
Wow. That's amazing.
Tom.
Scored 100 last night.
But none of them
Not sleeping?
How's Joe
ever
doing?
had
Holy fuck.
Aikman, Reed, Bernstein, Terry McDaniel.
No, I mean,
The team quality is
By a
So
but the
minute.
team quality in the
The goal
league
is
across the
7
board
hours.
is
So the fact that I got 7 hours in 1 minute means it's I got 100 last night.
I really like my team.
Happy.
I'm just mad about the turnovers, otherwise they're fun.
that's
Worst
what
part
gets
of CPAP is just
Yeah,
you know,
I
multiple
gave
hours.
you and Bill like 3 fucking
It's
fumbles.
you. Dude, I had something like 15 fumbles in my first 4 games.
You look like you're fucking exhausted.
Brains are fucking forced. Even when you feel like you're playing really, really good Tecmo. RNG.
So that's what the computer did to me against Joel. The computer was like, Joel, here's the ball again. Joel,
Yeah.
here's the ball again.
It was that dick. It
Oh,
was amazing.
It was our first
I
game.
tasted that dick against Joel.
Yeah, I tasted it against you in our first
It
game.
was bitter.
Yeah,
Sour.
it was.
Yeah, our 2 games were a fascinating tale of like, let's
Oh, the
just
computer
completely
just
flip
fucking-
it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the dial's on the Niners, now the
it's
dial's
the
on the Bears. Alright.
It's truly one of those,
Oh, I can't wait till we get a second interim coach and Bill can go back to his division.
You know what's funny is I want to see someone else
alright.
even Bill,
Alright.
but I don't want Bill to beat me because I'll never fucking hear the end of it.
Because I talked to you 3 times in the 6 months between seasons. So for 3
That's because you're always
times.
ducking me for money. I'm like, hey, you got money? No,
Nope.
get away from me.
Leave me alone.
I don't want to hang out with you anymore.
Little
No,
one
go
collection.
Well, I
Hey.
just had that. I mean,
What's that? Why do you hate me so much? I am Jordier. Love me.
For half
That's a good shirt.
for real, didn't he beat you before to win the medal?
No, we never met.
Never met in the medal?
We never met. No. In
We
our
met
in the
once in
Chicago, New Orleans.
No, twice.
He was the Saints.
Nonsense.
What?
I would have sworn there was one time when he was
When
the
he
Saints.
so the Saints iteration for him,
Yeah.
the first was when I was Chicago. So the first season was Chicago Green Bay. The second season was Chicago Detroit. The third season was New Orleans versus
St. Louis.
St. Louis. The fourth season was Chicago versus who did I?
Carolina. That was the Terry Allen game.
Oh, the
where I
Eric
lost.
season. Yeah, that was my
Terry
perfect
Allen.
season. And then the final season was Green Bay versus New Orleans. I was dying yesterday. Quinn Early caught a pass against Bill in like quadruple coverage in the end zone. And Bill was like, motherfucker! And I'm like, man, it reminds me of fucking, reminds me of the
16.
Game Bowl.
Yeah, I think I would say that, and I was like, I did that once to somebody who won a manhole. Yep.
Joel, just another step forward, man.
Is the Atlanta Chicago game
Basket's
meaningful in
long,
any way? Do you guys
honestly,
even
go.
care about the game?
It is actually. It's a seating thing.
Like a seated goal?
Sort of, but not.
Cool.
One, two, three, four, five. There's 5 more games still. I think it's
I did that last night. As soon as I got home.
That's a pretty good statue.
Bill lost a spot.
What are these kids playing next? What against me?
Quest Cheez-Its?
Yeah, protein.
How are they?
Try one. They're good.
No, I'm good. I like the spicy chips.
Yeah, I've tried the Quest chips before. They're okay. I can't really deal with the texture. It's so very different. The texture for these is actually pretty solid.
Help for my
The
guys.
spicy cheddar ones.
That's
Same
not
as
enough
protein
help.
per bat. It's like 130 calories in texture protein.
Was that a running play?
Yeah, I just I
Alright,
actually
hold
love
on.
the nacho cheese ones.
Carl,
Hmm?
Carl, you have
They
to
like
punt.
remind me of like Doritos.
What was the cut? I'm sorry.
You
The
made like
spicy ones,
7
they were
cuts.
Did I
You
really?
just kept cutting.
Dan wasn't gonna say anything.
Dan and I are of a similar mind.
Well, that's the wrong
I
mindset.
used that in the dip and guac.
You were just like unlimited zigzagging the whole run.
I mean, I don't understand the cuts. Like I thought I was doing like the zigzag thing. I wasn't like cutting. Like
That's
That's
what
what it is.
every time you
Oh.
change direction, it's a
Gotcha.
cut.
gosh.
And up or down change. Straight is okay.
But you do get one challenge per weekend, so you could have challenged that.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Don't listen to Steve. He somehow
So if you do more than 2
hasn't won
cuts,
many more games
then
than
you
you.
hit wide, you have to cut twice.
That's a really
Oh
good
gosh.
question. Hate you.
Come the fuck.
I mean, I believe the answer is yes. Right?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
If you make more than 2 cuts in the open field and then you end the play with the Y button, do you go 2 punts?
Did you hit the Y button to end it so you could then punt your opponent? Intention is irrelevant. Yes, 2 punts. You broke the cut rule and you broke the dive rule. Unless it's a quarterback.
Because if you made
More than 2 cuts on the open field.
if you made those cuts, if you made that
You should
third
get a
or more
bonus.
cuts and got tackled and fumbled, you'd still owe the punt later.
Correct. It's not a matter of
Realistically,
change
Joel,
position.
I should be able
Wait.
to do that though.
If you get,
But I
if
can't.
the witness tells you made more
Wow,
than
rules
2 cuts,
are-
you
Yeah,
have to
it's-
kill the play.
It would be
God to kill
incredibly
the play.
insane if that ever happened.
Well, yeah, it unbalances the game if that happens. If
What?
if Randall was in fast enough where he
You never had
behind
one
everyone
spot,
and
right?
cut twice.
Oh my god. That'd be amazing.
You gotta
That'd be Michael Vick.
check them
The
out.
one that we did resolve is,
Yeah.
since we can do onside
That's
kicks
massive.
as long as we don't recover it before in a non-onside kick situation.
So guys,
If
Lou
you
has
do
officially
recover
bribed me.
Does
So
that count as your
I'll-
made onside kick in the fourth, later on, let's say
No.
you need to get the fourth
No, because you get one legal onside kick recovery.
Okay.
If you onside kick to squib it and get it, it's just you squibbing it and you
Okay,
just
it
give the ball
doesn't
back.
count against it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just give them the amazing field position and free field goal.
Yes. Yes.
Someone needs to
It's
have
only a
another,
free field goal if Steve's kicking.
someone needs to have another quiz.
Ugh.
I think we're beyond
Really?
quizzes.
Yeah. The last like quarter and a half. You not seen it?
I think we're beyond quizzes.
No, I wasn't paying attention to players. I was
Overhit the over
making
team
sure
totals.
rules were being adhered
All my
to.
bets won.
We hit the over yet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Told you.
I mean, the next step now that you got DraftKings and everything else is like you can set lines for anything. Like they would just allow like us to set lines, and then the mob could bet on us.
The mob.
I would totally bet on us. So would the
I
mob.
wish there was a mob associated with us, even if they were chasing after us. It'd be great. Means we would have had to have done something meaningful.
Get somebody's
The
attention.
2 guys will shoot ketchup and mayonnaise.
I think the real thing though is you need to be able to factor things in. Like, does the person who
You
won
put
the
this certain
Mandel
else
the
on
previous
the song.
season? You know, are they planning to tank for Dion or not? Right? Like, you know, that changes. It completely skews the lines coming into the season.
We searched this whole thing. And
I don't
I feel
think
like
that
someone
Steve's
fucked with us.
intention coming into the season
That would
was
be
to not
funny
be good.
if someone fucked with us and then they put us there.
No, I actually practiced.
I don't
Steve
think
has
so.
what we
I
call
think
integrity.
We just didn't
What?
see them.
Steve has what we call integrity.
That's
What's
right.
that?
That farm in Colorado.
Integrity farm.
What's integrity?
it's called a getting
South
neon.
Park.
It's called getting neon.
Steve has been on like a 10-year pursuit to reunite with Dion.
That's a fitting end. That's a fitting end.
What did I tell you?
Tried to
Just-
dive.
Just run straight.
Oh, good game, bro.
Yep. He did a little wiggle. I was like, oh no.
World's highest score all season.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna score there.
Imagine if someone like did a reverse.
I mean, he's gonna be facing Dana Hall and company, so maybe.
Wait a minute. The line just got ruined.
Oh, the line got obliterated.
It's 42.5.
Oh, dude, I told you, you're hammering the
Yeah,
over
you said
all
hammer
day on
the
that.
over.
Oh, it was the
Hammer
over for
the
12 points.
shit out of that over.
I thought it was diff.
I said it's
hey,
probably a good
hey,
line,
Rob.
which it ended up like it was at 41.
Close.
Oh yeah, that.
No, it's at 34.
34.
No, but it was 41 prior to that run.
Ah, okay.
Like
Yeah, 42 is pretty
the
accurate.
last play of the game took it away from being 41.
Man.
Or could have swung it the other way.
Good.
Good game, boys.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, Joel, which chair you want?
And
I want
Lance-
to on the left.